Hello, I'm Joe Heller with Dana Bee Farm, and today we're going to talk about purchasing and getting bees, honeybees. Most of the time, especially new beekeepers, will buy a hive and they'll want to start beekeeping, and the question comes up, well, where do I get bees? And there's different ways to get bees. You can, possibly catch bees, a swarm, or you can get bees from a local beekeeper who sells bees or could give you a hive. But one of the most popular ways that new beekeepers get bees is they will purchase them, a package. And one of the most popular packages is a 3-pound package. And this is Tom here. He's our supplier with Schoolhouse Bees, and he gets our honeybees for us at Dana Bee Farm for my customers and for them to buy. And this is one of the 3-pound packages that you would probably get if you was going to buy some bees. And at Dana Bee Farm, we kind of made it easy for people to get bees, because I know it can be difficult, and there's a lot of questions with bees and getting bees. And Tom here, he has a facility in northern Kentucky where he sells packages, and the best thing about it is he sells he'll ship packages to people where you don't have to go somewhere and pick them up. He'll ship them right to you. And there's a limit to where he can ship them to certain places. So that's one of the limits, because you can only ship them so far, of course. But that makes it easy for people to get bees. And Tom, this here is a package, one of your packages, right? This is how they come. They come in these screened boxes, right?
Yep. I usually tell people it's about the size of a shoe box. And it will have 3 pounds of bees, and we typically sell either a 3-banded Italian, which is considered a little more docile bee, good honey producer, or we sell a Russian hybrid bee, and either one of those would come in the package like this. And in the package with the bees, there's also a can of syrup, so they have something to eat during shipping. And then also the queen is in a separate box, and that's done, the queen is introduced right before shipping. So when you get it, there's a process, and there are videos you can look at on how to put that queen in your hive and how to introduce the bees into your hive. So it typically takes 1 to 3 days from our shipping, and we ship at 6 o'clock on a Monday morning, so they would get to you Tuesday to Wednesday, no later than a Thursday, and usually have a day or so to get those introduced into your hive. And again, check videos out on the process to do that. And for those of you that already have some bees and maybe want to requeen, we do also sell the queens. And for those of you that are within driving distance of Schoolhouse Bees, we're in the Cincinnati area, we sell nukes, which is a more developed hive. And so introducing a nuke into a hive just kind of gets your jump started and get your hive going a little bit faster. So package bees are normally made available during the month of April. And a nuke would be available all the way through most of the summer. You would typically put a nuke in sometime between April and July, and to get your beehive set up.
Okay, so it's really pretty easy to get bees in this way. And as far as putting your bees in your hive package, these bees in here are probably as docile as bees are. When they're in here, they're not really, they're not really trying to get you. But this is pretty. It's a pretty easy process to introduce, to put a package into a beehive. It's one of the easier things that you'll do as a beekeeper, really, and introducing this queen. But this is a good way to get them, and one easy way to get bees is from Schoolhouse Bees, and they're partnered with me at Dana Bee Farm. And if you go to our online store, there's always a phone number there. I call it the honeybee hotline, where you can buy honeybees on there to go along with your beehive. and like Tom said, he has queens, and I think you ship queens too, right?
We do ship queens, correct.
And he ships queens.
All goes by U.S. mail.
Okay, and so sometimes along in the year you may want to requeen. Maybe you'll lose a queen, or you just want to requeen. You can always get a queen. Now, what kind of queens do you have? Do you have the?
It would typically be the Italian or the Russian hybrid.
Okay.
And we are working with a new type called the Saskatraz, which is a mite-biting bee, and that's something we're just introducing this year.
Okay. And those are the ones from out of California, right?
Yes, they originated in Canada.
Okay.
But they do come from California now.
Okay, so that would be something you should consider with the varroa mite, the way they are. That would be something else.
Another option.
Another option, right? So, getting nukes, getting packages, or getting queens, it's really a pretty easy process to do, and we're trying to make it easier for you because there's always that question of people getting honeybees. And there's always, it's this is one way to do it. So it takes that question out of getting your honeybees and being able to purchase them online. Or you can always stop by the store. We have them here in the store and at pickup times. So I'm Joe Heller with Dana Bee Farm, and this is the mail lady back here. Just came in the door. And this is Tom, and
Schoolhouse Bees,
and we'll be glad to help you out with your beekeeping and being able to purchase bees.
Il y a du rhum, il y a du rhum, il y a du rhum en gros. En 1500 quelque chose à Saint-Malo. Il y a du rhum, il y a du rhum, il y a du rhum en gros. On a flotté sur la mer, allé voir les Indiens. On a chanté des chansons qui parlaient de marins. On a bu toute la nuit jusqu'au petit matin.